Hello everybody, my name is Damon and welcome back to some more Pokemon Spirit Emerald Challengelocke. If you're new to the series and you're wondering what Pokemon Spirit Emerald is or the Challengelocke is, you should go ahead and watch the intro episode right here. Not snapping this time, because I don't know why I didn't snap this time. But it should give you a pretty good explanation as to what Pokemon Spirit Emerald is, and it should also give you an explanation as to the rules of the Challengelocke if you are confused about that. And if you're confused as to where we are right now, before I go ahead and give you any spoilers, I suggest you watch last episode right here of Pokemon Spirit Emerald. You going to go watch it so I don't have to give you any spoilers? Good. Okay, in the last episode, after we made it out of Rustboro Gym, after we beat Roxanne, which we did in episode... No, we did in episode 3, yeah. But in episode 4, after we defeated her, we went north because the... Team Aqua Grunt stole the Devon goods, the Devon researchers' goods. He stole the Devon researchers' Devon goods. We had to go fight him, get it back. Our game crashed. We had to redo all that again. It was fine. And we realized that we created some kind of glitch. On the way to finding the Team Aqua Grunt, there was an item on the ground that was a Firestone. I picked it up. I figured, hey, no, this is no problem. Everything's going fine. After we had tried to catch a Geodude, our game crashed. I had to redo everything, including pick up the Firestone, and because I didn't have a save state at the time, I created one after I picked up the Firestone, which overwrote my previous save state before episode 4 even happened. So, you would think that's perfectly fine, right? Getting Firestone, no big deal. Well, after I defeated the Team Aqua Grunt, we had to talk to the Devon researcher. And he brought us to brought us to Mr. Stone, who was supposed to give us a Pokénav and send us on our way to Dewford. However, none of those things happened because we apparently picked up a Firestone and broke that entire event. So says the forum and the first bug list saying, don't pick up any elemental stones, especially the Firestone, before going against the Aqua guy and getting the Pokénav. So, instead of redoing episode 3 and 4, because... if you see right here, if I go to my save states, our only save state before that is right here, right before we did episode 3. You can see my Pokemon here. But I figured instead of redoing this off screen and continuing on from there with different levels and different stats and everything different than what you just saw in the last 2 episodes, I figured I would continue on this save state, where we don't have Mr. Briny here, or the Devon and everything, but I was going to do a different save state just so we could get caught up as to what happened from there and then in the events that we missed. So, if we go back here, this is another save state I created after I had cheated and everything else in that other save state I showed you so that we could get to the Team Aqua guy really quickly. Didn't pick up the Firestone this time, and this is what we saw last episode, right before we got to the Stone guy. So if you guys are hyped for this episode, even though it's going to involve a lot of cheating, I know Game Shark codes to actually progress through this episode, please make sure you do leave a like as it does show you support in times such as this where games are broken because we accidentally picked up a Firestone. Anyways, you did it! You got them back! You really are a great trainer! I know! As my thanks, I'll give you another Great Ball. Thank you for the Great Ball, sir. Excuse me, please. Please come with me. See, this is what was supposed to happen last episode, but obviously that didn't happen because we had a Firestone. This is the Devon Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, could I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It'd be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. Could I count on you to do that for me? No pay or anything, child labor. Everything's nice here. Oh, that's right. Could you wait here a second? Wait here, Scotch. Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. Why this music? Please go ahead. And for so short, too. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. Butter him up and then ask for demands. I see how it is. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport Shipyard. Well, I just got word of that, but yeah, I didn't really agree to it. I was just kind of forced into it, but whatever. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford. Stephen Stone, Mr. Stone, get it? You know, father something. Now, you should know that I am a great president, so I'd never be so cheap as to ask for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. Received a Pokénav, the item that we will never actually get to use. That device. It's a Pokemon Navigator, or Pokénav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the whole region. You can check on the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I heard that sinister criminals, Magma and Aqua I believe, have been making trouble far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you go on your way. Thank you, sir. I mean, there's a Pokemon Center here, but I guess this is actually a scripted heal, so it doesn't count towards our healing thing. Not like it matters because we didn't actually get to do this, but whatever. Well then, Hisao, I mean, somehow I know your name. I didn't ask for it, but I know of it. Go with caution and care. I'm counting on you. If you visit the shipyard in Slateport, you should go see Captain Stern. Very well. Now, as you can check on my party, we have quite different levels than we left off last episode, and you can see Paul has some pretty monstrous stats. That is because I had to cheat, so I could walk through walls and everything if I can display right here, so we could get to the Team Aqua Grunt very, very quickly and efficiently. Now, if we can just go down here, we will go down to Mr. Briney where we left off last episode when we ran around frantically.
I've been developing an added feature for the Pokénav, and it turned out great. Hisao, may I see that Pokénav? The one our president gave you? There you go, Hisao. I beat it with a hammer. Let's see how it works now. I added a new feature named Match Call to your Pokénav. Using the Match Call feature, you can chat with people who have been registered in your Pokénav. Hisao, our President Stone should be registered in your Pokénav. Test it out. Please give our president a call.
Okay. Match call. Devon, President Mr. Stone. Oh, Hisao. Since you called me, the Pokénav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good, good. You seem to be quite happy. How could I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you from my office window. See you again. Okay, but how are other people going to get this app? You just kind of forcefully installed it into my Pokénav, which you had to do by hand. Not everyone is going to walk up to this Devon Hall and ask for you to fix it for them. So, I mean, there's that, I guess.
Okay, I'd better get back to work. Please take care, Sal.
Yeah, sure about that. Anyways, let us make our way through Petalburg Woods.
Oh, hi, Sal. You had a match call feature put on your Pokénav? Let's register each other so we can contact one another anytime.
Oh, this is gonna be awkward. I have to fight you, don't I?
Oh, by the way, I passed by Mr. Briney in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to the cottage by the sea. How's your Pokédex coming, Hisao? Mine's looking pretty decent. So, how about a little battle?
You know what? Sure, May. I would have loved to fight you with my actual team. Well, actually, maybe I can. If I disable cheats right now, I wonder if it'll fix Paul. Paul, are you back to normal right now? You are not back to normal. Well, this is awkward. This doesn't actually even count for anything. Mainly because we're going to be going ahead and skipping past this anyways. I don't know if we would have won this anyways or whatnot. Oh! Hey, we got reset. Because we leveled up. Not bad. Okay, this might actually hurt then. Yeah, this might actually hurt. Okay, so you have a Marshtomp. I have a Sunshine, who's level 8. Well, we can see how well this is gonna go. I think I may have to turn the cheats back on. Because, yeah, this isn't going to go well at all. Paul? You tried. That's all anyone can ever say you did. Because all we have left is Sandman. He's going to Poison Sting. Okay. No, Paul, you don't get to evolve. We're back in Petalburg. Okay, that's awkward. Anyways. We weren't really even supposed to fight May, because that was, you know, an accident. We still have Walk Through Walls on, which is fine, I guess. Now then, you, sir. We need to talk to you before we go ahead and continue on to our actual game. Hold on, lass. Wait up, Pico. Yes, Al. You saved my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slateport, then? Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford. Dewford it is, then. Anchors away. Pico, we're setting sail, my darling. Thank you, sir. Ooh, how fun. Route 105. Oh, Hassel? Where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard... Oh, we just stopped the boat so we could take a phone call. Okay, thanks, Mr. Briny. I just heard it from Devon's Vista Stone about your Pokénav, so I decided to give you a call. It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Click. Register Dad Norman in the Pokénav. And boat starts up again. Mach speed, 0 to 60 like that, no problem. And here we are in Dewford Town. What is that? What is that monstrosity sitting there? I have no idea. Oh well. Ahoy! We've hit land in Dewford. I suppose you're off to deliver that letter to... who was it now? Stephen. Yes, however, we will now be going ahead to our save states and loading this save state. The actual one where we do not have a Pokénav. And with the assistance of cheats, we will make it down to Dewford Town. In record time, no less. Just go like this. Right over here. Don't mind me. Dewford Town, yeah, don't mind me. And here we are. Go ahead, disable cheats. I don't know if that's going to turn off walk the walls. Nope, doesn't seem like it will. Okay, hopefully we don't abuse that. But here we are in Dewford Town. Hopefully everything works as well as it should. Dewford Town, a tiny island in the blue sea. So there's a Squirtle here.
Squee!
And we could fight it! Well, it's a static encounter, so... you know, okay, it's only level 5 though. Interesting. I don't know how I'm going to not kill you. We also got Shabazz last episode. If I didn't mention that, I don't know if I did or not. Hopefully I did. Hopefully that was in the video. I don't know if that was in the video or not. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. What won't kill you? I don't know. Do we have any Pokeballs? Is the first thing I should ask. We have a few. Might as well just throw some and hope we can catch it. I know the starters don't have the highest catch rate in the world. They actually have pretty low catch rates. So, pretty high, pretty low. I don't know. They're hard to catch is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know how we're going to do this. Great ball. Let's just try it. Crap. Okay, because I mean, if we can't catch it, it's whatever, I guess. I just don't want to go in with Sarah, have him use like a water move, and then kill us. How a level 5 would kill a level 17. Okay, yeah, whatever. Be soft, Sarah. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. Okay, try again. It had a Citrus Berry. JK. Still not very effective? Okay. This tackle is probably going to hurt when he's done with all these tail whips. Please, Great Ball. God damn it. We're gonna run out of Pokeballs, aren't we? That's going to suck. I wouldn't mind a Squirtle. I really wouldn't. Have 2 starters on our team? That'd be cool. I'll throw all of them. Thank you, Squirtle. Good job. Male 2. Paul gained 23 XP. Sarah gained 23 XP. The tiny turtle Pokemon. Its shell is not just for protection. Its rounded shape and the grooves on its surface minimize resistance in water, enabling Squirtle to swim at high speeds. Well, I only have one name for a Squirtle, and that is Blasto, in all caps. Why, you ask? Because way back when I played Pokemon Blue for the first time, or it might have been Pokemon Red, I don't remember which one, but for the first few times that I've played that game over and over again, I knew that Blastoise was a thing, and me being a creative, I don't know what year old I was when I got this game, always called my Squirtle Blasto, as a shortened version of Blastoise, which is where one of my usernames came from before I made this channel. But, yeah, Blasto. I also named my character that, so it was kind of confusing. We have you now. I wouldn't mind using you, but you're only level 5. Torrent ups water moves in a pinch. Has tackle and tail whip. Well, if we ever end up... Oh, I didn't mean to run into that wall. If we ever end up getting An XP share, sure. But for now, we can put you and Shabazz back in the PC. In the extra box, if you will. Shabazz. And Blasto. Now, someone also mentioned in the comments last episode that even if we don't want to use Houdini, we should take him with us, because he is the ultimate HM slave as of right now. He can learn pretty much any HM, which is surprising to me. I didn't think about that at the time, but I don't mind using him as an HM slave. I do not mind at all. Of course, all we have right now is Cut, which he can't learn, of course. But apparently he can learn Rock Smash, Strength, Surf, all things that would be pretty useful. So I guess we'll hold on to him for now.
Dooftown is a tiny island community. If something gets trendy here, everyone picks up on it right away.
Glad my high voices are in order today. Didn't mean to run through that tree. Okay, if that's gonna happen a lot, I apologize, but that's the only way we could get here, and that's the only way we're going to be ever crossing the seas back and forth, so we'll work with it as it comes and goes.
I like what's hip and happening trendy. I'm always checking it out. Listen, have you heard about this new preposterous travel?
Wow. This guy knows what's going on here with this walk through walls crap.
That's right, of course you know.
What, are you like...
I mean, sheesh, preposterous travel. It's the hottest thing and cool. Wherever you're from, preposterous travel.
Okay, you don't have to keep mentioning that I'm cheating here, okay? Yeah, it's the biggest thing, I know. I'm doing it right now.
Preposterous travel is the definition of in right now.
Dude, for all, everyone's information exchange. You didn't have to, like, rub it in that I'm cheating, okay? This whole business about preposterous travel. Isn't there a TV show on it? Is there a TV show about walking through walls? I don't know.
Across the sea. Is preposterous travel even more popular?
Okay, now you're accusing me of cheating by walking across the seas. Thanks.
I'm teaching my Pokemon about preposterous travel, but it's not going well.
You can't just teach your Pokemon to walk through walls, okay?
It's a bit too much, I think.
Your Pokemon can't walk through walls.
I'm studying on the hip and trendy preposterous travel now. Is it true that there's a deep link between preposterous travel and a magazine?
No. What? Is that so? It's not easy for an older fella like me to keep up with the trends. What else are you going to accuse it of? Preposterous travel and letter? Well, yes, we did have to walk the walls to deliver a letter, so I would say yes.
Oh, so my hunch was right. I'm one step closer to being hip and happening. Yowza.
These people are, like, accusing me so hard of cheating right now.
What's in vogue? Why, it has to be preposterous travel. I can't imagine what life would be without preposterous travel.
It would be very confusing because my Pokemon stats and levels and everything would be different. Thank you for reminding me yet again. Paul has an item on him. Oh, the silk scarf, right. My bad.
I collect official preposterous travel license merchandise. I have official preposterous travel dolls, official preposterous travel brand clothing, and officially licensed preposterous travel picture books. I own. I'm not sharing anything with you.
That's a lot of walk the wall stuff, bud.
Hey, listen, I composed a theme song for preposterous travel. Preposterous travel is really popular right now. Okay, listen. Oh, preposterous travel. Wonderful preposterous travel. I dare say, chap, it'll pay for you to work on your singing before you trifle yourself with preposterous travel.
I don't know who sung what, but... yeah, someone sung something, but... I don't know who it was. Oh well. Thank you for accusing me of cheating. That's real nice. Oh, hey, fisherman. Sure, why not? Let's go in with Paul. There's an item over there that I don't think is normally here. One water stone that is not normally here at all. Doesn't Psyduck evolve with a water stone, or am I stupid? Am I stupid? I am stupid. Okay, never mind. I was curious for a second. You know, let's fight. What do people do if they need to use a washroom? What if my rod hooks a big one while I go in the washroom? I just can't go. You just left your rod there, bud. You're not watching it right now, but I mean... yeah, whatever. Hypocritical. Go ahead. Fisherman Ned would like to battle. With a Shellos P. Okay. Just quickly get through this battle. Freaking... okay. Okay, that was scary. Oh boy. Well, we can heal once before gym. However, I don't want to do that right now. I would like to wait until we got to at least Steven before we do that.
Which do you prefer, fishing in the sea or a stream?
I've only fished in a lake, so I don't have much to offer on that. Unfortunately, Sunshine is going to have to be used again. The only person that we have right now that can stand up to these water types, because, you know, Paul got a little bopped right there. He survived, but he did not survive well. Fishman Elliott. Like in DC fishing, I lost spectacularly. Wow. Hitting yourself hard. Fishing's great, but so is battling. If you don't mind, can we meet again? Register the fisherman. What's over here? Nothing. No items over there. Okay. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to walk through the wall. Oh well. Item. 1 moonstone. Wow, there are a lot of stones here. I don't know why this is supposed to be harder. This is a challenge lock. And challenge mode at that. Hey you, it gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. That guy who came by earlier, Steven I think it was, he knew how to use flash, so he ought to be alright, but, well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. Okay, well thanks for flash, but as far as I'm aware, yeah, the only way I'm going to be able to use this is if I beat Brawly. Well, I guess we'll have to go and do that. Sarah? Okay, for a second I was like, why did the music just dramatically change? Oh, didn't mean to walk through the wall. Did I go in here? No, I didn't. Wow, you bothered to cross the sea to visit Duford? Did you maybe come here because you heard about Brawly? He's so cool. Everyone idolizes him. I didn't know that. Gorge your eyes out on this. It's a silk scarf. It's right at the cutting edge of fashion, yeah? Oh, I can see your eyes twinkling. You appreciate my dazzling style. Oh, you're such a delight. Here you go, I want you to have it. I mean, I already have one, but thanks. I guess, if I ever need 2 of those. For whatever reason, I don't even have one on right now. And Paul has an item. Full heal, not bad, I'll take it. I already talked to you. Give me a second. Okay, sorry if you were hearing some really loud squeaking noises. Apparently my smoke alarm is now broken. I had to pry it off the wall to make it shut up. I guess I'll ask my parents what's wrong with it later. But anyways, there's a lot to be said for living on a small island like this in harmony with Pokemon and the family.
I left the major port to Slateport City when I married my husband here. Life goes by slowly on this little island, but being surrounded by the beautiful sea, that's happiness too.
Interesting. What's more... Whoa, lag. Major lag for a second. What's more interesting is the fact that we should probably go ahead and fight Brawly's gym. We have some items on us, yes? That we can use to heal. We have a super potion. That's about it. I guess we'll use that right now. Is there even a... like, is there even a mart on this? There's no mart on this island. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we can't use that. You know, let's go ahead in the cave for a little bit. I know this is probably something that should be done out of video. Let's go ahead in here and level up a little bit. Oh, there's an item here too. One escape rope. I'm going to try to not hit the walls because I know I'm going to end up clipping through them like that. But I want to fight some Pokemon. Game. The one time I want to fight a Pokemon. Oh! Speaking of which, this would be our first encounter, wouldn't it? For Granite Cave. Chimchar? What the hell? Why is there a Chimchar here? Okay! Well, another static encounter on the list. Do we have any Pokeballs for you? We have 7. I don't think we're going to catch ourselves a Chimchar, but we can try. We can definitely try to catch this thing. I mean, if anything happens to Sarah, I guess we have a replacement ready to go. If we, you know, catch it. Alright, we caught it! We caught the Chimchar. Sarah gained 46 XP, okay. Unknown Pokemon, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, this is interesting. I have a name for you, I just need to remember it. Well actually, I'll just name you Sean. Sean is my brother, the name of my brother anyways, and I forget his username that he usually uses, but it has something to do with monkeys. So, Chimchar, Sean, yeah. Spelled with S-E-A-N, by the way, not S-H-A-W-N, however you spell that. You have an item on you. Charcoal. Give that to Sarah, I guess. We have a Chimchar now, who we also need to throw back in the PC. However, we still have our first encounter for Granite Cave. That was only a static encounter, not an actual encounter. This game is weird. We just found 2 starters. How are you supposed to disperse those throughout the game? I mean, I get that we're supposed to find all 494 Pokemon in this game, but still. Sean, you can go ahead, chill here in the extra box. Still no in the death box, really nice. For now, anyways. I'd probably just jinx myself out of that. Yeah. Interesting. Also, I think I'm going to change the rule of the whole Pokemart thing. I think I'm just going to make it so that you can only use a Pokemart once, because it kind of defeats the purpose if you can just go back and use a Pokemart of a gym that you've already beaten. So I think we're only going to say that we can only use a Pokemart once in every town and city and everything like that. Are there no Pokemon in this place? Or are they on the next floor? In Granite Cave down here. Okay, okay. Okay, I see where we need Flash, especially right now when we have Walk the Walls. Is there no Pokemon in here? That'd be stupid, right? There has to be Pokemon in Granite Cave. I don't see why there wouldn't be. I don't know why I'm exploring this cave right now. We should probably just get out. But, I don't want to. I don't know that I have to. I'm kind of stuck in here right now. I know we have an escape rope and all, but I'm sure we'll find our way. Even if we're occasionally clipping through walls accidentally. Again, I apologize, but this was the only way we could progress through the game. I don't think this was the right way. Was it? I don't know. Maybe it is. One Everstone. Wow, that's useful. Whoops, didn't mean to walk off that. I think we are going the right way, actually. Surprisingly enough. I'm just guessing. Going along the walls. And now there should be another... Or is that where we came from? Nope! We made it through Granite Cave without even using Flash. Wow. Okay. There's a... What is that? Are you calling that a Charmander? Do we even have any Pokeballs for that? We have a total of 5. That is not a Charmander. Man, that is not a Charmander. That is not a Pokemon sprite. I don't know what that is. You couldn't have just used one of these in-party sprite things? Or like a Charmander doll? There has to be a Charmander doll in this game. Whatever. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh? A letter for me? Masao handed over the letter. Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. Steel Wing's your favorite move, really? Okay, well I guess this works. Like the whole skipping the Pokénav thing, Steven's still here, we can talk to him and everything. Your Pokemon appear... excuse me. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know, since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokénavs. Registered Steven in the Pokénav. Now, I've got to hurry along. Well, guess we're gonna try and capture this Charmander, who is also a static encounter. I don't know. Whatever. Sarah, let's see if you can potentially catch a 3rd Pokemon. Not going to even waste the time of holding B and everything else. Yep, there's the Charmander. Okay. Female, too. Not bad. I don't even know what Charizard or Charmander's hidden ability is, if it has one. The flame that burns at the tip of its tail is an indication of its emotions. The flame wavers when Charmander is happy, and blazes when it is enraged. It also goes out when it's dead, but, you know, that's not really an emotion. What am I going to call a Charmander? Give me a second. Okay, for some reason, like, every single dragon in Legend, also this time I did in fact make a save state, so in case my game crashed, which it didn't this time, which is good. Like, every single dragon in Legend is male. For whatever reason, they are male. However, I did in fact find one dragon, one very specific type of dragon thing, I guess you could call it a dragon. It's a Korean dragon called the Imuji or Imugi. A hornless ocean dragon, sometimes equated with a sea serpent. I mean, I guess that kind of goes against the whole, you know, fire Charizard thing, but I can't find a dragon here anywhere that's female. All of them indicate that they're male by using he and other male pronouns. I guess I could use other ones, but, you know, whatever. The Imuji literally means great lizard, which is basically Lizardon, if you didn't know, is what Charizard's Japanese name is. The legend of the Imuji says that the sun god, which, wow, the sun god, the one that we have right now, gave Imuji their power through a human girl, which would be transformed into the Imuji on her 17th birthday. Legend also said that a dragon-shaped mark would be found on the shoulder of the girl, revealing that she was the Imuji in human form. That's actually pretty fitting that we used the sun goddess, or, you know, sun goddess, not sun god, in order to get this dragon, the Imuji, who will not be with us right now, either, because we already have a fire type on our team. And as cool as you are, Imuji, I do not want you on my team over Sarah. Sorry to say. But I think that's all the time we have in today's episode. I didn't actually expect to make it through that cave, but you know, hey, whatever. We lucked out. No, bad, nurse, I didn't mean to heal. There also was no encounters in Granite Cave. Does Granite Cave not have an encounter? I thought it did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I was just lucky I didn't run into anything, but you know, whatever. We had 2 stat encounters there, I guess that counts for something. We now have 4 starters on our team and in the party, 3 of them being fire. Okay then. It would have been more fitting if we had chosen Mudkip at the beginning, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you did in fact enjoy it, make sure you do leave a like, as there should be support. But when we get back, we'll be going ahead and challenging Dewford Town's gym. I think like the only town that actually has a gym. Anyways, let's talk to this guy as we embark on disembark on our journey for now.
Hey, how's it going, champion bound his Sal? Dewford's gym Brawly commands fighting type Pokemon. Going against him with normal type Pokemon is asking for trouble. Fighting type Pokemon will lay a serious smackdown on normal Pokemon, so be careful. What's worse, the gym is as dark as the ocean floor, but it'll get brighter after defeating the trainers in your way. Hey, okay, go for it. Basically saying don't use Paul or you're fucked. So we will be using Sarah mainly for this, only because Sarah is the only one that has a flying move. And we don't have any psychic types, or at least, you know, not on deck anyways. But, other than that, guys, I don't have much else to say. When we get back, we will go ahead and challenge Brawly and the rest of his gym. Hopefully, we don't lose anyone. Hopefully, Sarah can make it to the end and become a Combuskin. Spoilers, if you didn't know that Torchic evolved into Combuskin, I'm sorry. But anyways, that'll be all for me today. So, as I always say, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Also, before I close, leave your comments down below if you don't mind this whole cheating thing of having to walk through walls to get from Dewford Town to Slateport and everything else, because, you know, I apologize, but it's just what we have to do, okay? We can't really, we have no other options. Otherwise, we would have had to redo that entire episode 3 and 4, and we would have had very much different levels than what we had. I didn't want to go through that. But, again, as I said before, that'll be all for today. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later.